Robert Robbie Kerr, born June 16, 1961, is an Australian former cricketer who played in 2 Tests and 4 ODIs in 1985. He represented Queensland in 4 Sheffield Shield finals. Kerr played for Queensland Colts in 1980-81, scoring 82 not out against Tasmania. 1981-8. Kerr made his first-class debut in November 1981 against WA, scoring 4. In his third first-class game, against South Australia, he scored 103. He made 66 against South Australia and 158 and 101 in a game against WA. Kerr scored 613 first-class runs over the 81-82 summer at an average of 41.15. He formed a notable opening combination with Kepler-Wessels. Kerr also impressed in one-day cricket, scoring 50 off 68 balls against WA in a man-of-the-match performance. 6. He played in the McDonald's Cup final, only scoring 1 in a game Queensland won. 1982-83 edit. Kerr started the following summer with 65 against the touring English, 8, 112 against Tasmania. He had a form slump but then made 102 against the touring New Zealanders, taking part in a partnership of 232 with Wessels. He also scored 72 against NS and 132 against Victoria, partnering with Wessels for 388 runs. He scored 876 first-class runs at 39.81. Kerr was picked on a tour to Zimbabwe with a young Australia side captained by Dirk Wellham and including David Boone and Wayne Phillips. He played 2 first-class games and scored 37 runs at an average of 12.33. He scored 58 in a one-day game. 1983-84 edit. Kerr's highlights for the following summer included 51 against Pakistan, 75 against Tasmania, 103 against WA, and 136 against South Australia, which saw him being discussed as a possibility for the West Indies tour. He also made 166 against Victoria. Kerr was not picked in the West Indies touring squad, but this allowed him to play in the Sheffield Shield final, where he scored 56 and 4, in a game Queensland lost. Kerr scored 866 first-class runs at 39.39 that summer. 1984-84, ODI cricketer. Kerr made 50 and 92 in a McDonald's Cup game, and 106 against Victoria in a Shield match. He scored 87 for Queensland in a one-day game against Sri Lanka. Australia were struggling against the West Indies and some writers thought that Kerr might be selected over Wessels for the second test. This did not happen and Wessels rediscovered his form. When Graham Wood had injury concerns before the 4th test, Kerr was placed on standby for him. Wood ended up playing. Kerr's form was not outstanding over the middle part of the summer but made 60 and 201 against Tasmania. He made 9 and 0 in the Sheffield Shield final, which Queensland lost to NSW. Kerr made 623 first-class runs in 1984-85 at 44.50.